Hi friends, I am Vishal Prajwal. I hope all are happy. Students, I starting the new chapter, Cell the Unit of Life. Cell the Unit of Life. What is a cell? Unicellular organisms are capable of independent existence and performing the essential functions of life. Anything less than a complete structure of cell does not ensure independent living. Hence, cell is the fundamental structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Anton von Leeuwenhoek first saw and discovered a new cell. Robert Brown later discovered the nucleus. The invention of the microscope and its improvement leading to the electron microscope revolved all the structural details of the cell. Next topic is cell theory. In 1838, Matthias Keldon, a German botanist, examined a large number of plants and observed that all plants are composed of different kinds of cells which form the tissue of the plant. At the same time, Tendo Schwann, 1839, a British zoologist, studied different types of animal cells and reported that cells that a thin outer layer, which is today known as plasma membrane. He also concluded, based on his studies on plant tissue, that the presence of cell wall is a unique character of plant cells. On the basis of this, Schwann proposed the hypothesis that the bodies of animals and plants are composed of cells and products of cells. Skeleton and Schwann together formulated the cell theory. This theory, however, did not explain how new cells are formed. Rudolf Virchow, 1855, first explained that cells divided and new cells are formed from pre-existing cells, omnicellular e-cellula. He modified the hypothesis of skeleton and Schwann to give the cell theory a final shape. Cell theory as understood today is: first point is, all living organisms are composed of cells and products of cells. Second point is, all cells arise from pre-existing cells. Next topic is an overview of cell. The onion cell, which is a typical plant cell, has a distinct cell wall as its outer boundary, and just within it is a cell membrane. The cells of human cheek have an outer membrane as the delimiting structure of the cell. Inside each cell is a dense membrane bound structure called nucleus. This nucleus contains the chromosomes, which in turn contain the genetic material DNA. Cells that have membrane bound nuclei called eukaryotic, where cells that lack a membrane bound nucleus are prokaryotic. In both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, semi-fluid matrix called cytoplasm occupies the volume of the cell. The cytoplasm is the main arena of cellular activities in both the plant and animal cells. Various chemical reactions occur in it to keep the cell in the living state. Besides the nucleus, the eukaryotic cells have other membrane bound distinct structure called organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, lysosomes, mitochondria, microbodies, and vacuoles. The prokaryotic cells lack such membrane bound organelles. Ribosomes are non-membrane bound organelles found in all cells, both eukaryotic as well as prokaryotic. Ribosomes are found not only in the cytoplasm but all within the two organelles, chloroplast in plants and mitochondria, and on rough endoplasmic reticulum. Animal cells contain another non-membrane bound organelle called centrosome, which helps in cell division. Cells differ greatly in size, shape, and activities. Mycoplasma, the smallest cells, are only 0.3 micrometer in length, while the bacteria could be 3 to 5 micrometer. The longest isolated single cell is the egg of ostrich. Among multicellular organisms, human red blood cells are about 7.0 micrometer in diameter. Nerve cells are some of the longest cells. Cells also vary greatly in their shape. They may be disc-like, polygonal, columnar, cuboid, thread-like, or even irregular. The shape of the cell may vary with the function they perform. Students asking the question, you tell the answer. Which is the main arena of cellular activities in both plants and animal cells?
Sir, cytoplasm is the main arena of cellular activities in both plants and animal cells.
Oh, very good. Tell me, Skeleton and Schwann discovered the cell theory.
Sir, all living organisms are composed of cells and products of cells. All cells arise from free existing cells.
Oh, very good. In both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, a semi-fluid matrix called dash occupies the volume of the cell.
Sir, in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, a semi-fluid matrix called cytoplasm occupies the volume of the cell.
Oh, very good students. Students, I will continue in tomorrow class.